Hey folks, back at Flies RC. Alright, out here at the Avon Park Field, just me, myself, and I in the MiG-29 Fulcrum. Take it up, Twin A, take it up and have some fun with it. It's actually the second flight, flew a while ago. Never turned the audio on. Duh. Okay, got before that rain gets here.
Take off flaps.
Got twin SMC packs in there. They're actually 5100s because normally they'd be 5900s, but I charged them at the regular LiPo rate, so they're 5100s. Take it up. Amazing flying jet. Gonna bring the gear down as I come by.
Gear down.
That takes it a while to come down.
Land time remaining 3 minutes.
I almost kept it on a runaway and my hatch came undone. But that's a pretty easy fix. Alright,
Prop secured.
let's walk out there and reattach the hatch. Reattach the hatch. Yeah, when you bounce too hard, that fuselage will flex and that little pin will let loose.
Take off flaps.
Alright, here we go. And the wind it goes.
Time remaining 3 minutes. Gear down. Landing flap.
Yeah, that wind is, oh man, that wind is starting to get hard. Yeah, I'm gonna have to land. That storm's coming in. Yeah, that storm's getting here quicker than I thought.
Prop secure. Flaps up.
Alright, take it back to the bench, we'll talk about it. Alrighty, my flying rates, it is flew in. My flew. Ailerons are 100%, 30% expo. Elevator, 100%, 30% expo. Rudder is 100%, 30% expo also. Flap systems, There's no mix needed, which is nice. Flaps up, negative 100%. Takeoff, negative 20%. Landing, positive 30%. No, 2-second deployment, no mix needed. All right. AS3X Plus, and I have an 8-channel luminar, or 8-channel spectrum receiver with AS3X Plus and a small satellite. The gains are 7, 9, and 11 on roll, pitch, and yaw. That's the way I like them. Okay. The priority is all at 100 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Nothing with heading. Stop lock all at 50 on roll, pitch, and yaw. One-time gains. And the noticeable gyro is a little bit different than what I normally do. It has a 50% rate gain, but with a 30% heading window, and that just seems to work great for this one. Doesn't make it too twitchy. Alrighty, CG is kind of hard to test on this plane only because of her size, but we'll give it a shot. It's actually underneath the wings, but I have checked the CG so many times, and this plane is so heavy that my CG marks basically have worn off. So I just feel for those bad places in the foam, and she seems to CG, well, I'm into the wind too, or the wind's at my butt. She seems to CG just fine on the marks, maybe favoring tail heavy, which is perfectly fine for this kind of a jet. So, got my butt in your face, I'm sorry. Make sure to keep the canopy down during flights. If you have a hard landing like you saw, that flex, the fuselage will flex, and that will give and it will come off. But for normal flight, it's fine. You just got to make sure these side channels that you have along the sides here are free, have nothing touching at all. And if you want to carve a little bit of the foam out right behind the pilot here, and maybe shave a little on the inside, it'll help. It'll make your life easier. But there you go. That is the MiG-29 Fulcrum from FREEWING, twin 80. It is a big old beast. She's fast, she's powerful, but she's also our big sweetheart too. It's just today is kind of a weird day, but that's okay. You have to adapt as a pilot. God bless y'all, Jesus is Lord, and don't forget faith, family, and friends, and then really cool Fulcrum MiG-29. Bye, y'all.